Yo, people, Wagwan, welcome back to the HOTSPUR cave. Let me put this, you know what? No, we're keeping the lights off for this stream. Big up Naf for the raid, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Cass, shout out all of the. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, yeah. Shout out all of them lot over on Never a Foul. Do you know what I'm saying? There's 82 of you lot that have just come over, so please, please, please smash the like right now. You know what I'm saying? The aim for the stream is 50 likes. Where the fuck do we even start? You know what I'm saying? Big up Chills. I see you in the chat. Big up Master Blue 05. Big up Elijah Yearwood. Big up Wolves. Big up Ghosted. Big up Mally. Big up Bing Guy. Big up Ronnie. Yeah, man. Another one. DJ Khaled settings. PSG 5. Tottenham Hotspur 3. And my God, this club. This fucking club. I fucking hate. I can't stand this shit. I can't stand this shit. You know what I'm saying? And look, people will be in the chat saying, oh, what did you expect? It's PSG, you're Tottenham. I expect us to be able to hold on to a fucking lead. I thought Thomas Frank would have learnt from the last time we played PSG and we bottled a 2-0 lead. I thought he would have learnt. You know, we take the lead. Vitinha equalises with an absolute worldie of a finish, by the way. An absolute cracking goal. Do you know what I'm saying? A cracking finish. Yeah? We took the lead twice in this game. Why on earth is it so fucking hard for this club to hold on to a fucking lead? I'll tell you why. Because these players are cowards, bro. These men are cowards. And guess what? They are a reflection of their manager. These players are a reflection of their fucking manager. Okay? If your manager's setting you up to be passive and hide away, yeah, then of course you're going to be passive and fucking hide away. Do you know what I'm saying? Take the game to them. And we didn't even play bad for large parts of that game. For large parts of that game, we was all right. But being all right isn't good enough against teams that have PSG weren't good tonight. By no means were PSG good tonight. At all. PSG were poor, in my opinion. Very, 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 very poor. Do you know what I'm saying? However, if you're not going to take advantage of them being poor, what the fuck is the point? Do you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is the point, bro? Get Frank the wank out. Hey, Frank. Hey, Ronnie, I'm on the same page as you, bro. I'm done. I'm done with Thomas Frank. I'm done. This guy's proved that he doesn't have what it takes to coach at the top level. And if you lot can't see that, then, boy, God help you. God help all of you. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, guys, can we get to 250 subs on this stream? There's 147 of you in here, yeah? Please, people, hit the fucking likes. Get them likes all the way up. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm suffering. You lot don't even... I'm fucking suffering. Yeah? This is becoming 9 goals in 2 games. How's Kulu? What, the cat or the player? My cat, yeah, he's all right, bro. He's all right, man. He's resting. Do you know what I'm saying? The club is also cursed. We have to be. We have to be. Let me ask you lot something, yeah? Let me actually ask you guys something. Let me ask you guys something, yeah? Let me ask you something. What manager do you know that can go into 2 games, yeah, and set up with 5 or 6 defenders and still come out of the game, yeah, conceding 5 goals and 4 goals respectively? What manager? What makes you think that Thomas Frank has what it takes to turn it around? What are you gonna do? Oh, but your players aren't good. But the players aren't good. You know, the players are so bad. You know, they're so bad. So what's he supposed to do? Boo, poor Thomas Frank. He knew what he was walking into. You knew what you was walking into. You have a job to do. In life, there are jobs that are difficult and there are jobs that are easy. The Tottenham job is never going to be fucking easy. So stop sitting here and making excuses for this guy, bro. Stop making excuses for him. We spent money. We spent money this summer, bro. We spent money this summer. So what is the fucking excuse? 300 million spent in the summer for what? For what? To be losing at home every week. To get fucking slapped 4-1 in a North London derby. Thomas Frank is a mid-table manager. Thomas Frank is a mid-table manager. And guess what? He's getting mid-table results. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. We spent just a bit more than that. We spent a little bit more than that. Spend a little bit more than that, and plus, I mean, I guess you don't really include Paulinho in it because we haven't made him permanent. But bro, he's gonna become a permanent. Do you know what I'm saying? You make Tell permanent. Why? God knows. God knows. But let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna get on. We're gonna get on to Romero because for me, Romero is a fucking disgrace. Yeah, Christian Romero, you are a fucking disgrace. You are a disgrace. Honestly, disgrace. All of them lot should hang their heads in shame tonight. Be embarrassed, bro. Yeah, it's like it's like supporting Tottenham is some sort of humiliation ritual. Genuinely, it's like supporting this club is a humiliation ritual, bro. You have to get humiliated in order to be a Tottenham fan. You have to be okay with it, surely. I'm not okay with it, bro. I'm not okay with it. This manager needs to go. Deji made a great point, yeah? These players are like cockroaches, bro. They're like termites. They don't want to leave. They don't want to get out of the club. Richarlison, what does he do? Seriously, what does he do? For the first time in about 12 games, Richarlison looks like an average footballer. Surprise, surprise. Well done. Scores a goal. Well done. Kolo Muani is probably the only player, yeah, that I was genuinely pleased with tonight. Genuinely. He was the only player on that pitch that I was pleased with. People are trying to tell me, oh, Bergvall was good. Bergvall was good. What did he do? What did Bergvall do? Are we just calling players good for making sideways passes and running up and down the pitch? Is that what we're doing? For just running around like a headless chicken, yeah, for the best part of 70 minutes. Is that the standard at this football club? Is that what makes a midfielder a good midfielder? Start with the goalkeeper, Vicario. For the love of God, learn how to catch. Learn how to fucking catch. Yeah? Vicario, learn how to catch. It's getting ridiculous now. It's getting fucking ridiculous, bro. The brother can't catch. Every time, every fucking corner. fucking swinging his fist. Just catch the ball, bro. Catch the fucking ball. And has anyone in his career, yeah, seen Vicario save a penalty? Has anyone seen him save a penalty? Has anyone seen Vicario save a shot from outside the fucking box? We'll move on. We'll start at left back. Jed Spence, 0 out of 10. Jed Spence, 0 out of 10. Let me tell you something, bro. Deactivate your Instagram. Deactivate your Twitter. Deactivate your Insta. Deactivate your Snapchat, bro. Focus on your books. Focus on improving and getting back to the form that you was displaying at the back end of last season and at the beginning of this season. Because right now, you are the biggest liability in this back four or back five. Jed Spence right now is the biggest liability. Constantly giving the ball away. You're not Gareth Bale. Stop trying to do these. Just pass the ball, bro. 0 out of 10. Left centre back, Archie Gray. Oh, sorry. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? Left centre back, Archie Gray. Played right centre back. Yeah. Van der Ven. 2 out of 10. Terrible. Terrible performance from him. All over the place. He looked so nervous. He looked so nervous, bro. And he's mad, like, his recovery defending is brilliant. World-class recovery defender. On the ball, brilliant. But you see when he has to stand his man up one-on-one, when the player's running at him, yeah, and he has his back to goal, he can't do shit. He can't do shit. He struggles so much. He struggles so much. Romero, I would have given you a 4 out of 10. 3, 4 out of 10. Yeah. But because you gave the penalty away, you get a 0. Because what are you doing? This is about the 4th penalty Romero's given away in the exact same way. When are you going to learn to stop diving with your arms up like this? Stop diving with your arms up like this. Let the ball hit you in the face if it has to. But we're going to sit here. We're going to sit here and act like it's calm. No. He's the best. He's the best, bro. He's the best in the league, innit? He's the best defender in Europe. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. Honestly, I'm not trying to hear it. Before we move on to Archie Gray, because, bro, I didn't even know he was playing. Like, why is he on the pitch? What does he do? 0 out of 10. I'm not... Do you know what I'm saying? 0 out of fucking 10, bro. 0 out of 10. It's strange how opposition players shoot from long distance with accuracy against us. Vicario is, yeah, bro. I ghosted. No, you know what? Big up my guy Ghosted. Because Ghosted has been banging this drum since the back end of last season. Ghosted has been screaming that Vicario is a liability since last season. Everyone has. In fact, not everyone. You know what I'm saying? Because some people, there were guys trying to tell me he's the best goalkeeper in the league. Oh, he's better than Allison. He's better than Raya. He's better than Edison. He's better than Donna. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you dumb or are you dumb? Yes, he makes great saves. Hugo Lloris made great saves. Michel Vaughan made great saves. Brad Friedel made great saves. These are players that make great saves, bro. Doesn't mean they're good goalkeepers because they make great saves. That's your job, to stop the ball from going in the net. He did save a long shot against Karabag last season. First time for everything. Jay, send me the link. Let's talk. Bro, the link ain't going out to that. Not to that. Not on this show, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's complaining to the ref. Again, always complaining. Always complaining. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, man. Michel Vaughan, lol. Do you know what I'm saying? Genuinely, bro. Man's talking about Vicario is the best keeper in the league. On what planet? Archie Gray, yeah, please. Why is he even in our European squad? Can someone... Why is Archie... What does he... Why is he not on loan? I hate him. And it's not even because I think he's a shit person or nothing. I'm sure he's a lovely lad. No, don't worry. I'm going to set up a stream and we can talk. I'll set a stream up. I'll drop you a text and we'll set something up. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, I have to hold the smoke for this still. Pedro Porro. Chat, let's talk about Pedro Porro. Chat, let's talk about Pedro Porro. I'm going to ask you lot. I'm going to ask you lot in the chat. There's 112 of you lot in here. Keep smashing up the likes, people, please. How many likes are we on as well, chat? I don't know how many likes are on, but we need 50 likes minimum. Minimum 50 likes, yeah? You Antiguan. Yes, sir. Rep. You know what I'm saying? What do you lot think of Pedro Porro? Because for me, I'm at this stage now, yeah, where go and find a fullback who is good enough going forward, yeah, and good enough defensively. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, man. What are you saying? Are you from the 268? Big up, man. Enough love. You know what I'm saying? Enough love, bro. But go out there, go and find a right back, yeah, and go and cash in on him while we can. I'm going to be honest. Cash in on him while we can. This summer is huge. It's huge. There needs to be a massive outgoing. Don't chat to me about no signings, yeah, until we get rid of half of these players. Because I'm done with all of them. That 4th goal, people are trying to say, oh, it's Romero's fault for passing Porro the ball. How on earth are you facing this way and manage to kick the ball that way? How does that happen? How are you facing the halfway line, but you put the ball out for a corner and then they go and score from the corner? Get rid. I'm done with him. 0 out of 10. People are going to say, oh, he's our best defender. He's the best defender. He was fucking shit. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. And unfortunately, one thing that people don't like me for, yeah, is not gassing up average performances from average players. Players doing average things. Oh, well done. Pedro Porro got back and put himself in front of the player to save us from conceding a corner. That's your fucking job, mate. Oh, Pedro Porro, but he put a great cross into the box. That's your fucking job, mate. Oh, Vicario, did you see the save that he made? That's your fucking job, mate. That's your job. You Tottenham fans are fucking embarrassing, bro. Always hyping up bullshit. Hyping up people doing average things. Yeah, I get excited too. I understand. I get excited too, bro. But when we're looking at shit, we have to call it for what it is. We can't sit here and pretend, yeah, that this football club is not in crisis right now. Is anyone confident that we go and beat Fulham this weekend? Because I'm not. I'm not confident. Respectfully, I'm not confident. But again, it's cool though, do you know? Because it's not, nothing is ever, you know what I'm saying? It's not Frank's fault, bro. We just have to wait for Maddison. If you guys are gonna say, yeah, oh, but when Maddison and Kulusevski come back, when Maddison and Solanke and Kulusevski, then just end the season. End the season. Yeah? If that's the case, count all our fixtures from now until they return as losses. Don't even play them. What's the point? Don't play them. Yeah? If the team can't function without Maddison and Kulusevski, then what's the point? Yeah, just put the next 6, 7, however many fucking games we have until they come back. Yeah, put all of them fixtures as losses. Go ahead. Or are you guys gonna wake up and just realize, yeah, that this manager's fucking shit. Yeah, and we have a shit manager coaching a bunch of shit players, which is why we are seeing shit. I don't know. Bentancur. Sell him. Sell him. Sell him. Sell him. Sell the guy. He's a crab. He's a fucking crab. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But Jordan, this is what they do. This is what Tottenham fans do. Whenever you sit there and try and criticize Frank for anything, you criticize Frank for anything, bro. They hit you, but he doesn't have Kulusevski and Maddison. So what? We finished 5th and Maddison missed 3/4 of the fucking season. What are we talking about? We brought in Xavi and Kudus for this exact reason. So why can't the manager get a tune out of them? Bergval, again, headless chicken, running up and down and up and down and up and down, doing nothing, bro. Doing nothing. PSG cannot be defeated at their home. Look, I hear it. I'm not taking nothing away from PSG, bro. They're a great side. Yeah, but they were not good tonight, bro. PSG were not good tonight. Yeah, we gave them 4 goals. We gave them 4 goals. We gifted them. We put 4 goals on a plate for them. 3 goals. 3 goals. I'll say we gifted them 3 goals because the Vitinha first goal, that is an absolute cracker, bro. That's an absolute peach of a goal. You don't stop that. You don't stop that. They probably have to throw that net in the bin because of how fucking much power was on that shot. You don't stop that. Yeah? But then you look at the second goal. Again, 7 defenders around the box, but no one can stop him. No one can put a tackle in. Honestly, bro, I'm just so done. I'm so done. Pat Sarr, 0 out of 10. Awful performance again today. Awful. Awful, bro. Jay, bro, PSG are the best team. Vitinha was fantastic. You have to understand PSG are big. Bro, I get that, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I get that, bro. Big up yourself as well. I hope you're blessed this evening. You know what I mean? But the reality is, yeah, is that they were there for the taking. They were vulnerable tonight, bro. They went into this game overconfident, yeah, and that first goal stunned them. It stunned them. Yeah, there were points in the game where we had control of the game, or the game was there for us to take control of. Once you're 2-1 up, hold on to the lead, can't do it. Okay, you're thinking at that point now, you take Bergval off and you take Sarr off, yeah, and what you do is you bring on Paulinho and Xavi. That's what you do. You take off Bergval and you take Sarr off. You put Paulinho next to next to Bentancur and play Xavi in front of them. That's what you do when you're 2-1 up, or even at 2-2. Give us a chance. But what does Thomas Frank do? Yeah, and I'm not even going to get onto Xavi today. I'm not going to get onto Xavi. You throw the poor kid under the bus. You bring the youth on, yeah, when we're 4-2 down. What's the fucking point? What's he supposed to do? The guy ain't scored a goal all season. Yeah? Can't fucking score a goal for love nor money. Couldn't score in a brothel all season. But when we're 4-2 down away from home against the champions of Europe, yeah, that's when you want to bring him on. That's when you want to bring him on. Okay. Odegaard comes on, gives us some sort of attacking presence. Kolo Muani gets a 7 out of 10 today. Kolo Muani gets a 7 out of 10 today. Well done. No, well done. Yeah? Because you're now starting to show me the qualities that I want from my number 9. Put the ball in the back of the net. Confident first touch. Get your head up. Try and bring other players into play. Drop deep and hold the ball up. And have players running off you. That's what I want to see, bro. That is what I want to see. Heading the ball back across. Well done. Well done. No, honestly, genuinely, for me, he was Tottenham's man of the match today. Kolo Muani. And he got subbed. So well done. Richarlison, I couldn't give a fuck about Richarlison, bro. He's not a Tottenham player. I keep telling you, look, man are trying to convince me Richarlison's from Brazil. He's not Brazilian. He's from Elephant and Castle, bro. He's not Brazilian, bro. He ain't Brazil. I ain't ever seen no Brazilian with zero tech. Dead first touch. First touch is shit. My little sister has a better first touch than him. My niece has a better first touch than him. My little brother has a better first touch than him. I have a better first touch than him. You watching this, you probably have a better first touch than him. But again, you know, certain fans, they'll talk about, oh, but, you know, he scores goals, you know. He scores goals. The guy scored 24 goals in like 100+ appearances. That is not good. That's not a good return for a striker, bro. That's not a good return for a striker. That's shit. That is shit. Big up Jordan. And guys, if you want to become a member as well, become a member. It's free, you know what I'm saying? If you want to become a member, you can. It's not free. But yeah, if you want to become a member on the channel, you can. Do you know what I'm saying? We do. Yeah. Anyways, this club's always in permanent crisis, it seems. Hey, bro, we were in crisis after winning the Europa League, looking for a new manager. Yeah, it's dark. Yeah, bro. It's not good enough. Bro, it's just, Thomas Frank is a loser. Guy's happy to only let 5 goals in. Get it, only 5. Oh, get him gone, bro. Kolo scored, and scoring 3 at the park is good. Yeah, I don't know about this, innit, but it was definitely up there with what a strike. I think he used the outside of his boot as well, if I'm not mistaken. Can we talk about how Kudus has been painfully poor since Leeds? Yes, we're going to talk about this. We are going to talk about this. Don't worry. We are going to get onto that, bro. Don't worry. No, our first goal was a banger, but nobody was on the edge of the box. And that's another thing, bro. That's another thing. Vitinha is world class. Absolutely, bro. He is so quality. And to all the Tottenham midfielders, Xavi, Sarr, Bergval, Bentancur, Bissouma, Archie Gray. That's how you run a midfield. You see what Vitinha done to us today? That's how you run a midfield. Yeah? That is how you run a midfield. That's how you have impact. That's how you have an impact. I digress. For those of you that are Thomas Frank in, yeah, how many of these players have improved under this manager in the last 8 months since he's been here? Pre-season included. Let me know. Only positive today. Big up Daniel. Only positive today. Muani, I agree. There's no shame in losing to PSG away. Plus, all your players fit, you still lose. They have no Due and Dembouz. Well, Dembele came off the bench, to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? But look, there is no shame in losing to PSG. Yeah? If we had just outright lost the game. But when you're 1-0 up, okay, cool. 1-0 up is a difficult. See the game out till half time. They can't do it. And that's why not all of this is on Frank. A lot of this is on the players, bro. A lot of this is on the players. Yeah. But I'm saying, unfortunately, the players are a product of their manager. Yeah. His mentality rubs off onto the players. And I guarantee you, I ain't even watched his press conference, but I guarantee you he's going to sit there and try and find some positives out of this. Like, bro, like what? Like what? Bro, we just conceded 9 goals in 2 games. 9 goals in 180 minutes of football. 9. 9 goals. 9. 9 goals in 180 minutes of football. But there are Tottenham fans that will still somehow find a positive to talk about. I don't know, man. I don't know. How much more do you have to be embarrassed? How much more of this can you not take? That's what I'm interested to know. Spurs fans, let me know. Big up PFC. Yes, I am back. I even have the flu. I shouldn't even be streaming right now. I have the fucking flu, yeah, but I'm still here talking about this shit club. I hate it. You did tell me not to get excited. Do you know what it is, bro? You see me, I like challenges in life. Do you know what I'm saying? If you bring me a challenge and tell me that you can't do it, I want to overcome that. You know what I'm saying? I want to prove. I want us. And the difference is, yeah, is that I'm afraid that this club don't have the same hunger that I have. Do you know what I'm saying? When people write me off, yeah, or try and, you know what I'm saying, try and undersell me or tell me I can't do something, I aim to achieve that, bro. I strive to try and achieve that. This club are a bunch of pussies, bro. I'm going to be honest. All of these players are some pussies. They're too nice. They're too nice. Yeah? And you know what? Until these guys start winning games, yeah, every fan at home should be booing them. Fuck getting behind the players. Fuck getting behind the manager, bro. Yeah? Because they're pricks. These lot will go and get punched up at home and then walk straight down the tunnel. So fuck getting behind these lot, yeah? Because they don't give a fuck about us. Yeah? You think Thomas Frank's sitting there at home saying, oh, you know, I really feel bad for the Spurs fans tonight. You think these footballers, yeah, feel bad for us? Us that pay money to go and watch them, that pay money to wear the kits. You think they feel bad for us, bro? They don't give a fuck. So fuck their feelings, bro. Fuck their feelings. I don't give a fuck how they feel. These man are a bunch of cowards, and I'm gonna be the one to call it out. And if you don't like the way I talk, do me a favor, yeah? Do me a favor. Go and find someone who cares. Because I don't. Yes, let's talk about Kudus, because Kudus has been poor since he scored for Leeds. Do you know, against Leeds, sorry. He has been poor, bro. I genuinely just think, yeah, teams are figuring out how Tottenham play. Teams are, because we're so one-dimensional, teams are figuring out how Spurs play, yeah, and it's very easy to stifle us, bro. It's very easy to keep Kudus out of the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep him in his own half. Don't let him get out. And because we play so deep in our own half anyways, which again, you don't want to sit there and talk about that. At the start of the season, we were playing a lot higher up the pitch. We lost against Bournemouth, yeah. We lost against Bournemouth trying to play attacking football. And ever since then, yeah, he has been so passive, bro. So passive. Like he's afraid, bro. Yeah, and that's not going to benefit Kudus, bro. It's not going to benefit Kudus when he's got to dribble past 4 players and then get up the pitch and then stretch his legs and get up the pitch and then hope that Richarlison isn't backpedaling, yeah, or Mawani or Johnson or whoever's up there with him isn't backpedaling so we can get a delivery in. I don't blame Kudus. Now, was he poor? Yes. Has he been poor? Absolutely. And I will call him out for that. But again, I keep saying this. I said the same thing about Ange. Why are managers' egos so fucking big? Stop setting the team up to your strengths as a manager and set your team up to your players' strengths. Play to your players' strengths. These lot don't want to sit back all game. They don't want to sit in, yeah, because guess what? Their ball retention is poor. Pause. Yeah? We give the ball away. We win it back. We give it away 3 seconds later. We can't string 4 or 5 passes together. but yet you want to play the entire game in our half with players that can't keep possession and can't pass the ball to save their life. Okay, that makes sense. But of course, it's not Frank's fault. It's not Frank's fault. No. Of course not. Kolo Muani 9 for me. Yeah, man. Kolo was good today, man. Make Richarlison captain. Make Spurs great again. Nah. How Kolo gets subbed and Richie played. I think he had to come off, bro. I think they had to come off, bro. I don't think, because when he was coming off, I saw him holding his jaw in it. Pause. So and obviously he had the face mask on because he fractured his jaw. So I don't know. Maybe he was in pain and that's why he had to come off. I'm not sure in it. All I know is that I don't think that was. That's the sub. I don't think. I think he had to come off because he was injured in it. That's not injured, but I just don't think Frank's. I think Frank's too afraid to risk losing him because right now he's the only striker that looks like he has some sort of ability, and I don't even rate Kolo Muani, but he's the only striker who shows us something. He's the only one that shows us something. Richarlison ain't showing us nothing. We play tail down the middle. We don't do nothing either. Dane Scarlett is shit. The only other option is to play Johnson through the middle, and he's suspended until the Frankfurt game anyways. Yeah, man. I agree with this. I agree. Don't disrespect the pigeon. Fuck the pigeon. Odobert is bang average. He'll run at players once. Yeah, bro. And he's weak. He's weak, bro. He gets thrown off the ball too much. He panicked. Facts. We can see. Big up, John. My brother, John. Aye. Big up, John, each and every fucking time, man. My guy. I hope you're good, bro. Big up yourself, brother. We conceded 5 fucking goals. Is there a surprise? I mean, shit. I predicted we lose 4-0, to be fair. Richie Stinker, Frank isn't to blame because PSG have better quality. Even Enrique would struggle with this team. This manager is done. Jay, I got 5 on it. Oh, yeah, it's dark. Vitinha deserves Ballon d'Or. Oh, I don't know about that, but he's a world class. Could have strikes me as more of a 10. Thank you. Well, Mike's did say that. Mike's did say he's not a right winger, and I did also say, that look, you can use him out on the right because it's working. But bro, play players in their position. Play players in their position, bro. Play players in their position. Do you get it? But what do I know, man? I don't know anything, clearly. Why are you wearing a Spurs jersey? Because I still have it on for when I was watching the game. Every time I watch Spurs play, I wear a Spurs top, man. Big up, Jay. Big up yourself, Danny, bro. I hope you're good. Against the 2 best teams in football at the moment, put some context into it. Okay. I guess it's all right then. It's all right that we conceded 9 goals in 180 minutes because they're the 2 best teams. Do you know what I'm saying? It's calm. In fact, to be fair, I'd say it's a good thing that we didn't concede 15, to be quite fair with you. Because these teams they're too good, bro. Even if you have a 1-0 lead or a 2-1 lead, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because everyone is just so much better than us. Like, God forbid, you expect your team to hang on to a lead. You know what I'm saying? Till half time at least. You get me? But hey, what do I know, man? Yeah, man. It sucks, man. It just sucks. Do you know what I'm saying? It really sucks, man. Shucks. I checked how often. Yeah, bro. I'm done, bro. I can't lie. Not one proper winger. Exactly. We don't have one out-and-out winger. Apart from maybe Odobert. Do me a favor, bro. Frank sounds so dishonest in his press conference. Talks about big games. Talks about us taking risk and pressing from the start. But once the whistle blows, it's sideways. Thank you. He's a fucking liar. He's a liar. Thomas Frank. Fuck you, Kiros. Big up yourself, though, my bro. Big up Kiros, man. I hope you're good. I need to give you mod as well. I need to make Kiros a mod. Chat, remind me to make Kiros a mod. Yeah. He's not getting sacked. Thomas Frank's not getting sacked. It's PSG. Okay. Hey, you're gonna need it. It was a for the neutral. They probably would enjoy it. It's beyond PSG. It's frustration over the season. Thank you, bro. Like I get it. PSG are a good side. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal are a good side, bro. But we performed shit. We lost at home to Bournemouth. We drew with Wolves. We drew with Brighton. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Why we lost at home to Villa? We bottled a 2-1 lead against United. We drew against Bodo Glimt. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, why are we acting like we've been good this season? We haven't. We've been awful. We've actually been awful, man. Like, please. Thank you, Jordan, for understanding. We ain't beating Fulham and we will lose to Newcastle away and be 14th, 15th. Yeah, bro. If we end up 15th in the table, sack him. But he has to go, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He has to go, man. They don't care about us. They do the same things every game. They don't come. Exactly, bro. We got smashed. Yeah, man. The club seems too big for Frank. Yeah, facts. Big up Platypus. When the club announced that Thomas Frank would be our new manager, I was unhappy with the decision. I really hoped I'm wrong about him, but day passes and he proves that I was right. Yeah, bro. Look, I was impressed. I said, look, I've seen what Thomas Frank has done at Brentford, yeah, and I said, okay, I can kind of get behind this. I can get behind this signing. This is a good appointment. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought he was going to come into the job and understand that you're not at Brentford anymore. You're not at Brentford, bro. You're not at no mid-table club. You're at Tottenham Hotspur. There's a standard that you have to meet here. You can't. The home form isn't good enough, bro. Yeah, we didn't spend £1 billion on that fucking stadium to win one home game, yeah, since the start of the season. I ain't hearing that. I ain't hearing it, bro. So you can make as many excuses as you like, bro. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's £1 billion stadium, and the guys won one game at home in the league. Nah. It's not good enough, bro. The performances aren't good enough. Players are not improving. Players aren't improving, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The squad isn't improving. Yes, we concede less goals now. But guess what? We're starting to leak goals again. We're starting to leak goals now. Like, we're starting. And you lot thought, yeah, we've been coming up against teams with shit players, bro. With shit attackers. Yeah, as soon as you come up with against a team with decent attackers, we concede. We concede. That's why I said, bro, even if you look at all of those goals, look at all of them goals we gave away today, bro. They're all avoidable goals. Apart from the worldie, apart from that firecracker of a finish, they're all avoidable goals. Like, we're not going to sit here and lie and act like these goals were not avoidable. If Frank talks about bravery and the players are being brave one more time, bro, these players are not brave. I keep saying it. These players are not brave, bro. Why are we acting like these players are brave? How do you think we'll play against... Oh, big up Henry Rom TV. How do you think we'll play against Fulham, especially without Romero? I think we'll lose, if I'm being honest with you. I think we'll lose, bro. Big up the host in the chat. Respect from Trinidad. Hey, big up, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up my brothers over in Trinidad and Tobago. The beautiful, beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Hey, that's love, bro. That's love, man. I need to get out there, bro. I need to get out there. Scarlett is awful. He ran in the mud for the pen against Copenhagen. Yeah, facts. What are you saying if they bring Poch back? Do you want to know what I'm saying? This is what... If we bring Poch back, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So bring him back. Go on, bring him back. Bring him back. I dare them. I dare this club to bring Poch back to this football club. He is an awful manager. He fell off a cliff. Yeah, he fell off a cliff, bro. I don't want Poch anywhere near this football club ever again. He's dead to me. I've been saying this. Mauricio Pochettino is dead to me, bro. He's dead to me. Fuck Poch, bro. I don't give a fuck. Where's the context for the Wolves at home? Oh, well, go on, give me some context. Let them know, Jordan. Tell them, give me context. Quality in the playing levels between both teams comes down to recruitment. Oh, 100%, I agree with you with that. You know what I'm saying? Paratici and Lange need to fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Fabio and Lange need to fuck off. I don't know who pisses me off more in the fan base, the Frank defenders or Ange-sexuals. Nah. Bro, the Ange-sexuals are out in full force tonight, bro. This is what you wanted over Ange. This is what you wanted. Ange wouldn't have had us in this position. How many Champions League games has Ange won as a manager, bro? Someone answer that question. Big up my boy Sab each and every time. Nah, we ain't trusting no fucking process, gang. Arteta has taken 6 years to get his team right, finishing 8th in his first 2 seasons. If he keeps sacking management, how are we ever going to build everything? It's a great point, bro. It's a great point. It is a very good point. That's a good point. We got outplayed by Monaco and Bordeaux and Bournemouth and battered by Chelsea and Arsenal. Don't forget we got outplayed by Brighton as well. Don't forget that. We got outplayed by Wolves. Don't forget that. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that. For the best part of the game, we got outplayed by Villarreal. Let's not forget that as well. Do you get me? We beat Everton 3-0 and the game could have ended 3-3. But again, everyone will ignore that. Arsenal have only spent 100 million more than Spurs in the last 5 years. And look at Aussie Frank lover, bro. I 100% agree. And you see, the thing is with me, yeah, is what I want you guys to understand this, yeah. Just because you see me like talking about one thing, it doesn't mean that I'm like unaware of the other problems at this club. Do you know what I'm saying? I do talk about, but after the games and shit, I'm mainly gonna talk about the manager and the players. Do you know what I'm saying? When I'm doing my Spurs talks and do you know what I'm saying, and the other streams, we talk about the club on a broader scale. But because I'm limited on time, if I start talking about the board and the recruitment and do you know what I'm saying, the scouting and even the medical staff, if I start talking about that, I'm going to be live until 2, 3 a.m. and I don't really want to do that. I need to be awake very early tomorrow or today even. Do you know what I'm saying? But, bro, you make a great point. You do make a great point, bro. And I thank you for your comment. Do you know what I'm saying? Graham Berval was good today. Watch Frank bench them. I don't know. I don't think they were very good, to be honest. I don't think they were very good. Do you know what I'm saying? Fulham has 1-0 loss written all over it. Nah, bro, I think we lose 2-0. I think we're going to lose 2-0 to them, honestly. Sarr is simply not good enough, and fans were saying free Sarr. We need freeing from him. He has had his chances against Chelsea, Newcastle, and United. Yeah, man, he's a purple patch player. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Poch hasn't been anywhere good since we sacked him. Yeah, man, he's shit. We heard you, bro. After 15 games, he loses these same fans that we want. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Zero. Oh, shit. Everyone's saying 0. That's dark. I can't lie. Run me Nagelsmann. You know what? Yeah. Hey, bring me Nagelsmann. Fuck that. Hey, bring me Nagelsmann. Bring me Nagelsmann or bring me Xavi. Yeah? Bring me Xavi Hernandez or bring me Nagelsmann, bro. Honestly. Because and you know what? This is a bigger problem with the Premier League as a whole. Yeah? Why do people think that you have to hire managers that are in the Premier League? Go somewhere else. We don't have to hire managers from the Prem and the Scottish League. Fuck that. Go somewhere else, bro. Go out there and scout Europe and go and find a manager that has an identity, that actually knows how to get something out of players, yeah? And that can have us actually looking like a threatening team. Right now, we just look like the only thing we're going to threaten to do is shoot ourselves in the foot. Because all of these losses, we shoot ourselves in the foot. The Arsenal game, we gave them 3 points because we didn't even attempt to win the game. Chelsea, we didn't even attempt to win the game. Honestly, bro, sack him, bro. I'm done. Why couldn't we at least show fight again? Thank you. This is another reason why I'm pissed off, bro. Because why are you saving this performance for the Champions League against PSG away from home? Yeah, and we're playing a North London derby, but you don't want to set the team up like this. Okay. See what I mean when I say he's putting pressure on himself? He's shooting himself in the foot. Dead, man. Dead. Hold that, man. Hold that road, man. Kudus. Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's dark. Xavi looked like he had filmed an episode of... Bro. I don't know, bro. He's not looking well, bro. He's looking... Yeah. We tried getting Nagelsmann twice. Oh, that's true. It's true. No, you're right. You're right. You are right, bro. Gray has to start against Fulham. He is out. He is out. He's our only midfielder who can break the lines. I don't care what people say. We need to find someone that can break lines with his passes. I agree. I don't rate Archie Gray, but that's a great point. I'm telling you, the foreign league managers is the way to go. Thank you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Why is it so hard for us as a club to just go out there and analyze? The same with signing players from the Prem. Stop doing it. Stop signing these rejects, fam. Stop signing players that clubs don't want and that clubs are actively trying to get rid of. Because guess what? Sooner or later, you will find out why this club were actively trying to get rid of that player. You will find out. And when you do, you're going to be sat here like, the recruitment shit. You lot gassed up some of these players, bro. Man, we're gassing up. Do you know what I'm saying? We were gassing up some of these players. But now the recruitment shit. 4 months down the line, all of a sudden, the recruitment shit. When we was getting Paulinho and that, no one cared. When we signed Xavi, me included, I was gassed. What a problem then. Kudus, which I originally didn't even want to sign, to be fair. But then he came in, he showed us why I was wrong about that. Recruitment wasn't a problem then. There were fans on my channel, in my chat. Yeah, there were fans in my chat telling me that Matthias Tell was a good signing. And that he's going to be a worldie. He's going to be a quality player. How's that working out? But hey, what do I know, man? What do I know? Hey, what the fuck do I know? It's not like I've been watching my club my whole life, you know? I said it to Dej. Spanish managers are the best at the moment. We should go to La Liga and get a Spanish guy. Look at Iriola, Emery, Arteta, Luis Enrique, and the Spanish national team coach. I agree, bro. I said Jay Simmons. Jay Simmons is dark. Do you know what I'm saying? Jay Mawani, Jay Walker Peters. Yeah, here we go. Slander names are out. Spence has no left foot. He cannot. Bro, I think Jed Spence should hold bench for a minute. I think Jed Spence should hold bench for a minute. Spurs will be too big for Iriola. I agree. I think he'll fold under the pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he'll fold under the pressure, bro. Thomas the Cuck Engine comes out and says he's pleased with the performance, of course. Yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. I told you he likes being, you know what I'm saying? He likes the BDSM thing. He just likes getting beat, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He likes getting beat. I wouldn't be surprised if Thomas Frank, yeah, dresses up in a leather spandex, yeah, and puts them black masks on, gets himself handcuffed to the fucking wall by his wife and just lets his wife have her way with him. It wouldn't surprise me if he lets his wife have her way with him, bro. Because the guy's a pussy, oh. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Tell's finish against United off the bench was cold. And do you know what, Jordan? I actually pointed this out. I said I was impressed with him. After that United performance, bro. I said that's the kind of hunger I want to see when you come off the bench, bro. Itching to make something happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Itching to make something happen, bro. But unfortunately, we're not seeing it consistently enough from him. We are Arsenal. I don't give a fuck. Jay, don't worry. We need Max. You know what? I want Liverpool to win next week. Or this weekend. I can't lie. I want them to win. Because Max is always trying to troll me after we lose. You know what I'm saying? He's always trolling me after we lose. And shit. And yeah, it'll be nice for him to get an L so I can laugh at him. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll be very nice. Big up Max, though, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So did I. Jordan, I remember saying this. And George told me it was not important. George told me that left back cover was not important. That's what they told me. Yeah? I remember it word for word on this channel, on this stream, I will go back to the stream and find the clip. I remember exactly what episode of Cave Conversations it was as well, bro. We suck. We need cover for. I said go get Anthony Robinson from Fulham. That's cover. That's cover. Go and actually get a left-footed left back. Playing Jed Spence as some auxiliary left back is not working, bro. Because all they do is show him onto his right foot. And guess what? His ball carrying ability, pause again, yeah? His ability to dribble on the ball ain't great. Yeah, which is why all they do is show him on the inside, which is why he gives the ball away so much and misplaces passes and overhits the pass or underhits the pass. But again, what do I know, bro? What do I know? All these guys wanted all summer was Eze. That's all they wanted. All summer was Eze. This is Eze and Semenyo and and Rodrigo and There's bigger problems at this football club. There's bigger problems at this football club. Iriola was captain for Bilbao. There's no way Spurs is too big for him. Bilbao is a bigger club than Spurs. We beat you bums 4-1. Okay, bro. Touchline will be cooking you. He sent me here. Touchline can't cook me, bro. The only joy this guy gets, yeah, is watching other clubs lose, bro. That you can't cook me. You can't lose at home to Everton and against 10 men and think you can cook me in a competition that you were not good enough to get into. Do you know what I'm saying? That you couldn't qualify because your club is shit and you lost to us in a final and gave us a trophy. So, yeah. Do you know what? The finish was it was a deflected shot, but I think it was just the hunger to get the shot off. Tell does something that's the only thing about number 11 that I actually rate, yeah, is that he tries to get shots off. Like when he's on, he will try and get a shot off. He tries to get a shot away. And you can tell that's how you can tell he's a young player, bro. Because he just wants to score. He just wants to score, bro. Yeah, and I'm gonna start being a little bit less harsh on my man, yeah. Because you know what? I'm deep in it. It's not actually his fault that he's here. It's not his fault that he's here. Do you know what I'm saying? The club made him permanent so they can hold that. I'm going to be a lot less harsh on it. Do you think Slot gets the sack? I think if you guys don't beat West Ham this weekend, I think he gets sacked. Yeah, I do. The Fulham match will be a Thomas Frank last chance win or fuck off. Jay, I think you need to trust the... Stop trolling me. Yes, Eze scored a hat-trick. The joy of Liverpool losing is bigger than West Ham losing. Yeah, you know what? They deserve it, bro. They had a job to do. Go win the league, bro. And they threw it away. And now Arsenal are probably going to walk the league. So, fuck Liverpool. I can't lie. Fuck Liverpool and fuck City as well. They're some bitches, bro. These men are some bitches. They just bent over in November and let Arsenal walk the league. Fuck both of them. Danso is a bang average starting centre-back, but can do a job off the bench to protect a lead. Again, that's another thing. Great point. Can we just start playing with Spence as a fucking right-back? Thank you. You'll get your wish. We're losing this weekend, Lord. You shouldn't care about us. We're West Ham. Nah, I don't care about West Ham. I care about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about West Ham. I just want to troll you, bro. Do you know what I mean? Porro has regressed. He's done his time. Yeah, man, let him go. I'd sell him. You fix your starting lineup before you fix the bench. So how is the left back a priority? I'm going to explain this to you, yeah? Going into the season, Udogie was our starting left back, okay? Udogie's our starting left back. He's out he missed the majority of the start of the season due to injury because he's not fit, okay? We don't have a naturally left-sided left back now. That is a priority, yeah? Yes, you can say we fix our starting 11 before we fix our bench. That's a great point, Freddie. Good point. But the reality is, yeah, Udogie is our starting left back and he's not fit. So you do need to sign a player, yeah, that when Udogie is back, he's going to challenge him for that position or is probably just under the level of a doggy that can fill in the role and hold and is happy coming off the bench. Yeah. The reality is, you lot keep saying, "Oh, our 11 is crap. Our 11 is crap." Da 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 da. We don't have no one to bring off the bench, bro. Man are bringing Odobert off the bench to change games, and Mateus Tell off the bench to change games and that. So yeah, you do need to strengthen the bench, bro. That is a priority. If you want to compete on all fronts, do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We have Bentancur, Richarlison running around, and guys are talking about backup left backs. See, I need you to calm down for a sec and actually understand. I've addressed Bentancur, I've addressed Richarlison. I said both of them need to go. I said both of them need to be replaced. I agree with you. But I don't want to see... Jed Spence cannot play at left back. He's not a left back. I don't want to see him at left back. And if Doggy is not fit enough to start week in, week out, then yes, we should prioritize a left back. Because guess what? That's another reason, yeah, that we have no presence down the left-hand side. Because our left back is right-footed. Both our left players... Is Odobert right-footed? I'm pretty sure he's right-footed. Both our left-sided players are right-footed. We've got no presence on the left-hand side. No one to run down the flank. No one to overlap. Spence don't want to overlap because why? Because he can't use his left foot. That silence was hilarious. Tell has stronger ambition than Odobert. I get the feeling he wants to start, but Odobert looks like he'll happily sit on the bench. Yeah, Odobert's a yes man, bro. Hey, Nuno might pull off a mad thing this weekend. Nuno might pull off a mad thing. Remember when we used to have a style of play? 4-4-2. Listen, take me back to them days. When Destiny doesn't play, our left side is so dead. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But look, man, chat. I don't even know, man. I'm the doggy bodied Saka. Thank you. The doggy is our best fullback. He's our best fullback, bro. But listen, people, I hope you enjoyed me sitting here moaning. Pause. That is mad. That's fucking mad. Pause. I hope you enjoyed me sitting here complaining for an hour about my fucking shit club. I have a headache. I'm very tired. So I'm going to go to bed. Thank you lot so much for watching. How many likes are we on? Have we hit 50 likes yet, chat? Please tell me we have hit 50 likes. If we haven't hit 50 likes, let's try and do that, please, people. Do you know what I'm saying? Another pause moment from Jay. Yeah, go on, clip that. You know what I'm saying? Clip that, man. I'm so sick. You know what I'm saying? This flu is killing me. Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Big up yourself as well, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how many likes are on, but Bournemouth need to put 4 past West Ham. Hey, fuck Bournemouth, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bless up, though, man. Big up, everyone. I'm going to catch you lot on the rebound. Goodbye. God bless. And Thomas Frank out. Peace.